Yes.
The difference between eminent domain for public purpose, as Donald said, roads and infrastructure, pipelines and all that, that's for public purpose. But what Donald Trump did was use eminent domain to try to take the property of an elderly woman on the Strip in Atlantic City. That is not public purpose. That is downright wrong.
Let me just, he wants to be a tough guy. A lot of times you'll have, and it doesn't work very well with
How tough is it to take property from an elderly woman?
Let me talk. Quiet.
How tough is it?
A lot of times.
Yeah, another one of those moments right there. So Donald Trump and Jeb Bush, they've mixed it up before, but who do you think won this exchange?
I think Bush did very, very well on this for a couple of reasons. Number one, he showed that I'm not going to back down kind of mentality and backed it up with a pretty hard punch to the New Jersey casino owner in Donald Trump. That's one. But secondly, your question about eminent domain and Northern Pass. First of all, kudos for educating the nation on eminent domain. We saw the Google searches. But beyond that, yeah, it was good. But beyond that, too, this is an inherently local issue that gets people fired up. And look, we know eminent domain and Northern Pass aren't a part of it, but that wasn't your question. He took the bait, he jumped right in, and that's a local issue that could have a weird X factor for people that don't like these energy projects.
Yeah, well, for Donald Trump, he's had his little moments in the past where he's kind of, diminished perhaps the stature of Governor Bush, but when he put up his hand, and I mean, New Hampshire voters reacted differently to Donald Trump than they have in the past.
Completely. He did not have a cheering section in that room last night. It was very clear that the governors had a very good night and that Jeb Bush was having personally a good night, and he fought back admirably.